Okay. Hopefully this works. Alright. What's cracking, guys? I'm just putting out this video really quick. I'm just chilling out here in the garage, obviously. The light shut off on me, but I just got the camera kind of set up, so apologize if the audio's not great. I can't really see the screen or anything. I'm just here. This is going to be me just talking for a little bit. Sorry about that. I mean, kind of. I don't know. To cut to the chase, my laptop died. So I was editing a video a day or so ago, and I hit save, and then my MacBook basically just went straight VHS on me and then shut off, and then I could never turn it back on. And then the next day I hit power and it turned on. It was fine, and then it just got all crazy again. And I've had the thing for like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, and I already took it back to Apple like 4 years ago, and they replaced the GPU because it was a common problem for like early and mid 2011 MacBooks. Anyways, now I guess it's gonna cost money to fix because it's so old that they're not like it's not under their like extended warranty because they knew they defaulted on it. So essentially, I just wanted to throw a quick video up. Just wanting to talk to you guys about. I'm not sure when I'll put up a new video after this. Probably going to be doing a lot more podcasts, a lot more interview type stuff because I can do that kind of live streaming, and I've kind of wanted to kick that off anyways, so I figured this might be the best way to do it. Essentially, I don't know, just wanted to throw up a video talking to you guys, letting you know what I've been thinking about channel-wise and car-wise and things like that, and essentially that if you're watching this right now, it's Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, there probably won't be a recap unless I can make this random other laptop that I've had sitting around edit, but I don't know if it's really going to be able to handle it. But if it does, cool, but most likely no recap tomorrow. My bad, guys. And I kind of want to address some random stuff, I guess, for the recap. Is I have noticed that even in myself and in some comments that people are saying that I'm like recycling the same people. And I totally get that. Like, I even pinned one of the last ones, which was totally cool. I respect everybody's opinion. He seemed really cool about it. And I noticed that myself, too, that, like, a lot of the same people I'm covering. And I don't even mean to do that. They're just super consistent, so I cover the same people. And even, you know, even in the back of my head, I was starting to realize, like, yeah, totally doing that. I get it. But, yeah, you know, I just wanted to give a shout-out to, like, Slick Up TV, Bodie Vision, Doughboy's Garage, even Wideband, aka Tyler's Garage, is going to B18B swap like a Volvo wagon. He just dropped a video today, and it's weird because like I know there's other channels, you know, High Beams Crew. There's a bunch of other guys that I definitely need to include. So my bad if you're not getting in there. It's just sometimes I'm just like at the wire, you know what I mean? And so like. Half of it is like I work like last week I worked like 51 hours, but I still found time between waking up and going to sleep to watch all your guys' content because like it's awesome and I love supporting the community and I want to be part of the community, so I definitely make these videos to support you guys, you know what I mean? And until the channel is actually bigger, then yeah, obviously me shouting out like bigger guys, obviously like, you know, like Tommy, Zosh, Mark, all of these guys, they're much bigger than my channel. So when I talk about them, there is like a 99% chance you already saw their content. But that's not the only reason I make this recap, essentially, is because I'm busy, like I just said, I work a lot. And I know that there's actually a lot of content creators that you don't actually see their family in their videos, but I know they have like 2 or 3 kids and they don't have time to watch. So as it's kind of like a service and a kind of give back, that's why I love doing the recap, you know what I mean? Because I get to go over a lot of random stuff and kind of talk about what's been going on through the week. And yeah, so my goal, as in not having a recap tomorrow, is I hope to still come home early and maybe do like a live stream so that like you and I can actually sit down at that same time, like 8 o'clock, and just talk, you know, have a Q&A or even just kind of a podcast style with you guys in the chat and the comments and stuff like that. You know, like Broke Dad Garage, Shades Wade, they're always doing those live streams, and I feel like I'm one of the only guys that never does them. And I kind of want to do that more because, one, like I just said, my laptop is like straight foobar. I don't know when I'm going to be able to fix that. So yeah, I mean, this is basically just going to be one long video because I can't really clip it unless I can find like Windows Movie Maker or something on this like PC laptop and try to cut out any weird times like these where I'm just rambling. But yeah, so I'm basically going to go into my apartment, take this out, put this into my laptop. Because I had to go buy a little card reader because my MacBook had one. So yeah, and just upload straight to YouTube, which is kind of tight because it's just going to be me raw talking to you guys for the most part. But anyways, guys, that's really what I wanted to talk to you about. There'll be no recap tomorrow, Monday. I'd love to make more videos like this where I just sit in front of the camera and update you guys. It's only going to be like 5 or 10 minutes most likely, but yeah, I still want to do a live stream. Just kind of wanted to tell you guys, like, man, I want to start getting more people involved, obviously, into the recap, like the channels that I just mentioned. There are smaller people. I mean, I'm constantly looking for you guys to throw you in, to give you some spotlight, to give you some exposure, because you guys are doing some really awesome things. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty dope. Aside from that, car-wise, the shop is getting crazy. Like I said, I've been working like literally 50-hour weeks since I started. I'm not going to lie. So I'm literally always there, dusk till dawn. And then I come home and try to edit. And I might start making more videos of just my day-to-day. I don't know if any of you guys skate, but there's this dude like Andy Chirac. He owns Revive Skateboards, but every now and then he does like day in the life where he just like the whole day is him as a day, his day, you know, like he runs the skate shop and his kids and his wife and everyone else, and it's just kind of like, this is my day. But then he also makes skate videos. But I thought about doing stuff like that at the shop. Not just me working on my car, but just this is what I do, guys, and technically it's cool content in my opinion because obviously I work at the shop, right? But with that said, we're kind of moving some things around, hopefully getting out some bigger projects that we've had for quite a while. And I'm going to move the Del Sol into the shop, which means that if I get up when like Allison gets up, which is like 6:30, I can just get up, shower, make food, and bounce, and then get to the shop at like 7:30ish or earlier. And then that gives me a few hours in the morning to work on my car before things really start ramping up, because East Coast time, you guys are like 3 hours ahead, right? So you guys are already like emailing, because like at 7 it's like 10 already, so you're already sitting there like, yo, what's up with my emails, where are my parts, you know? So I get a little time in the morning, get a little time in the afternoon, and then between that hopefully I can work on my car. I really want to pull the motor, clean up the engine bay. I have JB tuned ground cables, JB tuned clutch line. I want to just get an S2000 clutch master cylinder to replace the one I have now. Clean up the valve cover, clean up the motor. If I can pull it off, I might just slap the B16 head together, put it on this motor, or I'm literally like leaning up against the Recaro that's on top of another B20. So I could either take that apart, which would be more of a hassle, because like I said a long time ago, all of this is like a learning experience of me just going at it constantly. So honestly, I'm just like, I might just pull this head, throw the B16 on it, and rip it, and just have some fun. And Heath, the guy at work, just wants me to throw my turbo kit back on, because he's just like, why aren't you just running it? You just have everything. And I'm like, yeah, I do. So eventually that's what's going to happen. That's what's going on with the Del Sol. I've been falling in love with my EF, because I totally have that still. And I don't know, I need to move it around. I need to do something with it. So hopefully if this Del Sol is at the shop, I can put my hatch in here and kind of tinker with that as well. So that's what's going on with the car. The channel, like I said, obviously I'm going to try to still make videos, but it's going to be harder without having a laptop because I can't really edit. So the fact is that I spent a lot of money recently that I didn't actually have. You know how it goes, right? But I bought a brand new camera because I was super juiced and I wanted a mic and I wanted to be able to make a bunch more stuff. I've had my Canon T4i for like 6 years and I've pushed it to the limit. Love that camera, still have it, still going to use it. But I literally just bought like a brand new, and I wanted it new because I'm paranoid of like I said right now, like I'd like to buy my tech new because it lasts. When I buy it secondhand, I never know what's going on. But yeah, I bought a brand new A6300, so because I wanted 4K. So I'm basically shooting every video I have now in 4K and then trying to edit that, which might be why my laptop kind of wanted to take a shit on itself because it couldn't really handle it. But whatever, bro. You know, we got this. Actually, speaking of that, let me check this right here. Cool. We're still recording. Yeah, dude. So the T4i awesome, had the flip out screen. A6300 doesn't have the flip out screen. So Kind of sucks, but you know what? We got awesome autofocus, so hopefully I'm actually in focus and I didn't just talk for the past like 10 minutes with like half my head cut off. It's happened. But like I said, guys, that's what I kind of wanted to go over. Sorry for all the talking, not so sorry, but I don't really do this. I don't really do this often, where I just shoot one clip and then throw it up there. So if you guys have made it this far, I hell of appreciate you. I love the shit out of all you guys. Thanks for supporting me. I just wanted to go over those kind of things, you know what I mean? Just kind of like it sucks right now, you know, because it's like, don't really have too much money, and I bought a whole camera on that, you know, that credit life, you know what I mean? But it's cool. I'm not actually worried about it, because this is one of those things where I like fully committed on, you know what I mean? I love making content. I love the community. I love the recap. I love the support. So if I have to put a little bit of money into that to grow us as a community and as a little family here, then I'm more than willing to do that. It's just that now I'm like, oh great, you know, I put all my chips in one basket, sort of, you know what I mean? And then my laptop died. But I always come out, I'm not positive about this. I mean, I'm not being negative. Whew, man, this is good. You know what? Maybe I just won't edit any of this, so you can see that, man, this is my brain. You know what I mean? When I do the recap, it's off the hip. You know what I mean? Like I have a list of people, and I'm like, let's do this, because I hella support you guys. And like I said, like even with my little time that I have, I watch all your content enough to know like where you are in your build, what you have in it, what kind of car you have. I don't know, guys. It's passion of mine. We all have that passion together. So much respect to all of you guys that are making content and that are continuously pushing stuff out. I thoroughly enjoy it. I read your guys' comments, and like, you're gonna have haters. I get that. Luckily, the guys that comment in my little community, you know, we're like now 3,000 strong. I don't really have too many haters, and most of the people that say anything that isn't like super positive, it's actually really constructive. At least that's how I'm taking it. But it's honestly pretty constructive. So I really appreciate that as well. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on too long, because I am just talking on this one. First off, I just wanted to say, you know, thank you to everybody who supported me. This is dope. 2, no recap tomorrow on Monday, but I'll try to do a live stream so that way we can at least hang out a little bit more. 3, Lada del Sol content coming. I'm hoping I'll be able to just take all my stuff to the shop and work on it early in the morning, and then knock some stuff out and hopefully get some more progression on this and more content going up, you know what I mean? And then lastly, that was it. Lost my laptop today. Hopefully I'm going to try to fix it. Hopefully I'll be able to edit more videos and get them up to you guys. But yeah, I have this other laptop. It's weird. I'm a tinker kind of person, fiddler. It's got an i7, so it's a dope processor, but it doesn't actually see the GPU. So now I'm already in the mindset of like, oh, can I do an external GPU? You know, I can just plug it in, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm going to like do some crazy shit now. But hopefully, hey, what's up? Hopefully I can just not have to do that, and hopefully it'll just work. I think maybe the CPU is good enough to where I can do some minor editing, and rendering is like a lot of CPU. So obviously you need a GPU too, but it's a lot on the CPU as well. So hopefully I can just crank that out and just kind of sit it, and hopefully sit it and forget it, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, rambling a lot. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments you made it to the end. I super appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in the live stream. I want to do a lot more live streams, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, tell me in the comments below. I have time in the morning, and I'm totally willing to wake up, make my coffee, and wake up in front of the camera for all you guys, you know what I mean, and just talk. Like Broke Dad's Garage, he does some musings like late at night, you know, it's kind of tight, late at night, you know, drinking some whiskey on the porch, and he just kind of talks about like his past and his ideas and whatever he's dealing with, and not really dealing with like personally, but with his car and ideas and stuff like that. And I'd love to do that in the mornings, because that's when I have mainly my time. So if you're interested in that, definitely let me know. I've kind of talked to a couple people like Zosh and Mark and Chris Sadowski and some of the other big guys about doing podcasts. So let me know down below if you're interested in that. I definitely want to start that, because I can do those live. And then I don't really need to edit too much. So that would be really cool too. Yeah, my channel isn't really just about me. I really want it to be about you guys. So with that said, doing podcasts, if you watch a lot of them and you're interested in talking to me, I'd love to talk to you, and let's hop on a podcast and talk. It doesn't have to be long. You don't even have to be on video. I'm down with just audio as well. I'd love to I'd love to talk to you guys, you know, because like you consume a lot of the content around. And so if you're doing that, then I know you have a passion, or at least kind of like an inclination to know more about Hondas and how the Lego pieces go together. So, I mean, if you watch enough content, you must have enough interest, and I guarantee we could talk for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour, depending on how it goes. But again, not to ramble forever. Thank you all for watching. My laptop's dead. Hopefully I can fix it, or Apple won't charge me too much. Just kidding, they want a lot. So I'm trying to figure out if it's still worth it to me, or I can try to fix it myself. I don't know, it's getting crazy. But yeah, hopefully I can get this other laptop to work. No recap tomorrow. I want to do more podcasts. The Del Sol will be getting built really soon. I'm pulling the engine really soon. As soon as I can get it to the shop, I have no reason not to pull it out. And then, like I said, you know, clean up the engine bay, clean everything up, and I had a blast on the track, so I really want to get it back there. And yeah, probably not going to edit this, because I'm just probably going to take this card, put it right into that reader, and upload however long this is, and go from there. Hopefully I've been in frame this entire time. Hopefully the audio is good. If it hasn't, I'm very sorry. Otherwise, guys, I will shoot up another video soon. Honestly, I'll find a way. I'm not just gonna like ghost you guys. I'm not just gonna ghost on myself. Like I said, I bought a camera. I made an investment to myself and to you. So I'm gonna keep cranking. So if I don't have one recap tomorrow, definitely next week. I don't know how I'll do it, but there will be one next week. With new faces, you know, and I want to bring back Instagram. I know there's a huge community there too, and I've been talking to some random other people on building Honda vlogs into actually something that will help the community more so than you guys think I have already, which is awesome. Anyways, guys, I can just keep doing this all night, but thank you all for everything. I'm going to go because I can hear that dog barking around here, so it's going to screw things up for me, I know. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much. If you got to this far in the end, let me know in the comments, guys. I love you. I'll definitely have a conversation down there with you guys. And, yeah, take it easy.